dear class 7th, let's discuss more about chapter number 7, Europe, in this video. Children, in this video let's revise the physical divisions of Europe. Now Europe is made of 4 physical divisions. Okay, first is Northern Western Highlands. Right, you can come to this page, Northern Western Highlands. Then we have Central Uplands. Then we have Northern Lowlands. Okay, Northern Lowlands, Central Uplands and Alpine system of mountains. So children, let's discuss this, and then after that I'm going to give you some questions to do. Right, now Northwestern Highlands, as we read in our previous videos also, that it is formed of old plateaus and mountains. Just remember that. Then you have to remember that from what is the extension, how much does this area extend from northern parts of Scotland, northern western parts of Norway and Sweden, along with the Wales and Ireland. So these mountains and Ural Mountains are the oldest mountains of Europe. Okay, so in these Northwestern Highlands you'll find there are valleys, deep and narrow valleys. Okay, these deep and narrow valleys are cut due to glaciers. Glaciers are huge blocks of ice. Okay, they have cut deep narrow valleys in this area, and these valleys are filled with seawater along the coast. Okay, and you'll find that the long and narrow valley inlets are called fjords. How do you pronounce it? Fjords. Right, now what are fjords? These are the steep valleys. Okay, now these are the arms of sea bordered by steep cliffs like things, okay, which we call fjords. Now you can see the fjords in Norway. Next one, we have Northern Lowlands. These are triangular in shape. Okay, you can just check on the map itself. Then Central Lowlands extend from Ural Mountains in the eastern side, where it is the broadest. In the eastern side, Ural Mountains are broad, and when it comes to the Atlantic coast in the west, it becomes narrower. Okay, then we have these plains formed by alluvial deposits brought down by the rivers. Okay, what are alluvial deposits? Alluvial deposits are the material brought down by the rivers. Okay, now these alluvial deposits can be sand, silt, clay, as I had mentioned in the video earlier. Then you have to remember the lowland, these areas, the lowland areas are drained by, they are provided water by these rivers: Seine, Rhine, Elbe, Oder and Vistula. Then you'll find these main rivers, Don and Dnieper over here, and the longest river of Europe is also named as Volga, is also found in this region. Right, next is Central Uplands, and these are made up of mountains, hills and plateaus, and which are the remnants of old rocks. What are remnants of the old rocks? Remnant means remains of old rocks, and now they have become low height. Why they have become low height? It is all due to erosion. And these are the names, these are the examples of Central Uplands: Meseta in Spain, Central Massif and Jura Mountains in France, Black Forest in Germany, and few ranges in republics of Czech and Slovak. Right, then you have to remember the Rhine and Rhone, 2 major rivers which flow over here. Some names of this: largest river, second largest river, the Danube. Okay, and you just have to go through these mountains: Vosges in France and Black Forest in Germany. Then just read through Massive Central region. This is elevated region. It's a bit high. It contains mountains and plateaus, and this has more number of volcanoes which have become extinct in the world nowadays, and they almost 450 volcanoes are found over here. Then we have Alpine mountain system. Okay, and these are chains of mountains in the south of Europe. Now these mountains consist of series of rugged young fold mountains. Rugged means which are not even, which are up and down, rugged, not smooth. Then these, just learn the highest points over here. Mount Elbrus is the highest point, and Caucasus Mountain is a mountain system at the border of Eastern Europe and Western Asia. Just have to remember that the lowest point of Europe you should know is the surface of Caspian Sea. Then just learn what are intermontane plateaus and just the name of the plateaus of intermontane plateaus you have already learned. Now over here it is intermontane plains, and just these are the examples given: Great Hungarian Plain, plains of Lombardy, plains of Wallachia, and just have to learn more about it. If the river Danube, it also flows through plains of Hungary and Wallachia into the Black Sea. Okay, and these are this river Po, river Rhone. These are the rivers you have to remember. Okay, children, up till here, just go through it and just learn the great mountain range system of Europe is Alps. It stretches from Austria, Italy, Slovenia in the east through Italy, Switzerland, is Liechtenstein, and Germany to France in the west. Okay, this much in the video, and after this video you'll have some questions which you are to solve it.